Hello, friends of Daybreak again. You are welcome back. I hope all of you are doing good out there. If you are joining us for the first time, we do appreciate your time. Well, today is Word on the Street with Max Cortez. So we will have Max joining us very soon. And I believe that is going to be a good conversation. All right, stay tuned and enjoy the chat with Max Cortez. How are you doing, brother?
I don't think I need this. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
I am doing okay. How is
Good to know,
Tanzania?
man. Good to know. Tanzania, it's been very rainy recently. There was like too much flooding yesterday and the day before. It was like a rainstorm going on. But right now the sun is shining again. But you know
Nice
we
one, nice
safe.
one, nice one. Does
Yeah.
that mean all the
Mm.
parties and other stuff got canceled?
No, no, no. Everything else is going on. I mean, like in Tanzania, there's no COVID, so we partying as usual. There's no COVID out here. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. I and hey, that is a good thing because I think across Africa the COVID actually hasn't taken a toll like that, and it's
True,
a good
true,
thing.
true.
Yeah, so
I
yeah,
think it's because of the temperature, something about the temperature.
maybe they
Yeah.
haven't given any
And
scientific.
also we are stronger. We eat well.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. The greens are good for the immune system. I think yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep,
what it
yep,
is,
yep.
man.
Hmm.
Yeah. So Max,
Yo,
I should confess, man, like for real, I didn't know who Max Cortez was
yeah.
until 2020. And at least I know I've heard couple names around Africa, right? But
Yeah.
your name um never popped up. I am a music lover. I love
Mm.
music, so I listen to music across. You see,
Yeah.
but even with this reaction thing, I just started in February of 2020. But then I've always been active. I would say on YouTube, I've been active for about the past 12 years, listening to music left, right, center, everywhere across, the African nations. Your name never popped up. But when I started looking at who Mess
Mhm.
Cortez is, you've been out there doing your thing, or since at least 2016.
Yep.
So how come Mex is not out there like that?
Um, I think the situations actually differ because, for example, if you take an artist like Lyrical Joe from Ghana, or someone like King B from Cameroon, or someone like Cao Dinero from Sierra Leone, like people are actually loving the art, and the medias are also loving what the people want.
Sure.
So but in Tanzania it's kind of different. It doesn't necessarily, if the people like you, doesn't necessarily mean that the media will like you. The media will want to play the artists that they want to play, or maybe they will want to play the songs of people who pay them, because there are two things: there's a playlist and there's a pay list. So you get me? So
Whichever way, both start with a P.
yeah. You know what I mean? So it's different here, man. The people may love you in the streets, every corner that you go to, every hip hop festival you go to, people will love you. But the media is the problem, and the media is what's feeding the people. The people listen to what the media plays. So the media is the middleman between us and the people.
I
So this thing has been going on for a long time, and I think that's probably where we're failing, because us artists, upcoming artists, I mean, I don't consider myself an upcoming artist right now, because I've left that media shit alone. Like, I don't need that. I'm gonna stick to social media. I'm gonna do my thing. I feel like around YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, there's so much fans than the people who actually listen to radio, because even the people listening to radio are also on their phones. Like people do not like tune in on radios these days. Everything is on the phone. The TVs are on the phone. So it's about going hard at the social medias and where the world is going on right now. You just gotta strike the modern world harder to get the best results. So for me, it's different because the system here is different. It's not similar to other African countries, mostly the African countries that support hip hop. It's not similar to those countries. So there's this certain kind of formulas that people follow, so that they can push their own artists, push their own underground artists, just because maybe they're brothers or someone is connected to the game, so they want their younger artists to get up there. Like they don't look at the talent
The
or the
links,
lyrics.
the
Yeah,
links,
they just
yeah.
so they just push out. Yo, this guy's good. Let's push this guy. So when we come to the scene, we have the capability to overpower even the mainstream artists in Tanzania. So the medias don't like that. The media doesn't want for us underground artists to overpower those artists. But I don't believe that's the issue. Everyone has their place. So people are struggling to understand this fact that Mex has Mex's place, everyone else has Fit Q's, and everyone else has their own place. So people think that we're gonna take their top spot and we're gonna carry the torch, and we're not gonna remember them, something like that. Like they're like, you know what I mean? Like these
Exactly,
mainstream hip hop artists in Tanzania are not actually supporting the younger guys, the younger talented guys.
exactly.
They're actually ready to support the younger average guys, so because they're easy to control, they're easy to you know
I
to
feel
take
you.
someone and say, yo, chill, this is my time now. Like there's that type of
There's
thing
that type of
going on.
thing. I
Yeah,
do
but for
really
us it's different
understand.
because when they listen to us, they hear English, they hear Swahili, they hear all the new type of flows, they hear lyricism, they hear real bars, they hear international standards. So
Exactly.
when they hear that, they get scared. They're like, nah, I can't give this guy the chance, because if I pull him, he will go even beyond me. He will go even beyond me, and he won't remember me, and then my market will die, which is
Exactly.
false.
With
Yeah, which
with
is
a lot
false.
of
So that mentality is the one that's causing
yeah,
failure.
with a lot of the things that you have said, it's very true, and I know for sure that it cuts across many African nations, including my motherland, Ghana, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, okay, let me say this. Let me ask you this: do you consider music a career or a hobby?
I mean, music is first of all, when I do music, it's from the heart. It's not because I want to be with the most sexiest lady just to show off on social media and say I have money so I can count my money on the camera and show people. Now, the music for me is actually definitely a career. It's not about making money, going home, showing your money off in the social medias. It's more about what am I leaving behind? Who am I going to pull up? Who are my proteges? Who am I actually going to pull up as uh, the next generation? Who did Mex inspire to come up in the 2050s, 2060s, uh, to come in the hip hop game? So for me, it's definitely a career. It's not a hobby, but
Sure,
it
sure.
starts as a hobby for everyone.
It starts as a hobby for everyone. That is very true. So the reason why I am
Yeah.
asking this question is that the fact that most Africans, most Africans, you know, if I study how they do their music structure, you can tell that they don't really put a team in place. They have people that they work with, but then it's a lot of branches in the music industry that you have to deal with if you really want to
Mm,
push what you are doing as a career. You see, for most
mhm,
people, they have probably one agent, probably one road manager, and it ends there. At this day and age, we know for sure that you can sit in your small village, in your small town, across any corner of the world, and use social media effectively to produce whatever you are selling. So when you decided for yourself
Mm.
that you are going to use music as a career, what did you do in terms of building up a team that will support your career?
Yeah, that's a really good question. When I started music in 2015, 2016, um, I met this person called Lufu. He's actually my manager right now. He also was a rapper and he still raps, but not seriously as back then. So he has a studio. I'm actually in the studio right now, but this is Studio B. The other studio is like 2 blocks away. So he introduced me to his studio and he told me, Max, I'll give you access to my studio. You can do whatever you want to do. Like you can do projects. I'll give you free access because I see the talent in you. So try to build yourself by putting out stuff more for free on SoundCloud and Audio Mac and all that. So I did that. After doing that, it reached the point right now in 2020 that I actually have a guy who's dealing with the marketing. I have a guy who's dealing with all the cover arts, all the music video editing, all the tech stuff. And I also have a guy who's actually looking for sources of money, like maybe product placements for video, so we can get a budget to do a video and all that. So slowly, the team was built. And the good thing about this team is that it's family. These are people that I met like day one homies, and they all love me like for the art. They don't love me for the money they can make. They're all in love with what I do in the hip hop game. So that love created a team, and now we're pushing that team. So 41 Records is the studio that I'm representing right now. So yeah, the team is definitely there.
Nice, 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 nice to
Yeah,
hear about that
yeah.
because I think, like I said, a lot of people don't look into stuff like that. But hey,
Mm,
you have to have
mm,
a team that will really support you so you can take
mm,
your career out there. That is why a lot of musicians across Africa, they come out, they are talented, but then we don't see them with the talent they have because the team is not there to push them. You have to have, various arms, various extensions so that
yes,
everybody
yes,
plays a
yes.
part. Well, so you mentioned Lufu, right?
Yeah,
Was you I dug a little, right? So Lufu was the guy you met in 2016 at
yes.
Lyricist Lounge.
Lawn, yes, 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 yes.
Did you know about him before he approached you?
No, I didn't know about him. I didn't know he had a studio. All I did was there was an open mic session at the end of the show, and they called out anyone who can come and show us their skills. And I was the only guy who went there, and I absolutely smashed it with just freestyles in Swahili and in English. And Lufu is a hardcore MC, so he just went crazy when he heard me. And after I did what I did, he came to me and he said that we should keep in touch, man. You are a beast. You remind me of me when I was young doing my thing. So we definitely need to sit down and talk. Then I hear from my friend. He's telling me, "Did you talk to Lufu? You know who Lufu is?" I'm like, "No, I don't know who Lufu is." uh he's the owner or he's the CEO of 41 Records. I'm like, oh shit, he has a studio. So after that, I had so many songs that I've written that I never got studio time for. So I went to Lufu and told him, listen, I have like 7 songs that I wrote. I have no studio to go and record these in. And he gave me the free access, and till today I'm here, I'm doing my thing, representing hip hop all day. Got the baddest producer in the game, Black Beats. He's the one who produced Holy Flow. He's the one who produced Bully. like so many dope songs recently that I put out, and they have been getting the best reactions for
Sure, sure, sure.
just by my
Hey,
yeah.
shout outs to your producer. I mean, when
Yeah.
you listen to my reactions, some of them I'm trying to teach the fans that let's focus on talent, let's focus on beat production. So
Productions too.
if you have seen some of my reactions, I'm even showing scoring cards to the fans that you
Mm-hmm,
know
mm-hmm,
what we are listening to this music. Forget
mm,
about the theme, whether it's a beef song or whatever. Now let's
mm.
check the flow. Let's check whatever the talent the artist is bringing on board. Let's check that. Let's look at the talent. Let's look at beat production because if you have good lyrics and you don't have a better producer who does the things that should really be
Yeah.
up there like
This
that.
is something that I've been struggling with all my life. I've never met a producer that I clicked with and say, I like this. I've been fighting with a lot of producers because most of them they don't do what I want to do. They do their own type of beat. They're like, yo, Max, you should hop on this. This is the new age. This is the new wave. I'm like, no, I want this, and you're making
Exactly,
that.
exactly.
We're not
So
clicking, you know. So I ended up arguing and just left him alone. I'm like, just you do your thing.
yeah, yeah. Let me go
Back
find
then I
some.
used to have my own mic. Yeah, I
Yeah,
had my own mic and sound card. I took my mic and sound card. I'm like, you do your thing. Give me my mic and sound card. I'm going home
exactly,
until I
exactly,
find the right producer. And I found this guy, and this guy is like the Dr. Dre
exactly,
to Eminem. Like we connected so fast. Yeah,
exactly. So it's a good thing, you
he's
know. It's a,
currently mixing my album right now.
that is
Yeah,
good. That is good. You know,
I
it's
don't know if you
it's
can hear in the other studio. Yeah,
no.
I'll give you a two. I'll give you a two at the end. I'll give you
Sure.
a two. I'll just yeah,
I'll love that. I'll love that.
yeah.
And I'm happy that you mentioned you mentioned your producer right now because that is how I see that, you know, as just being human beings, you know, when somebody
Yeah.
is involved in your life and the things that you know you are trying to do is being held in special arms to also take you out there, you always
Mm-hmm.
have to show appreciation. You mentioned
True.
Lufu, that is appreciation right there because even when we
Yeah,
started
man.
when we started this conversation, you had already mentioned that, you know, people are even afraid to pick you from the ground to give you that helping arms, you see. But
Because they want to hold on to their spot.
Lufu, for example, he didn't think about you coming in to steal what he has done, or you see. So people have to kind of change mentality. You see, that is how,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. And I'll always,
I love how Sarkodie invited all those artists to his crib and let them rap to him. Like that was so dope, man. I
and
wish that would happen in here.
that
You get me? And this
isn't.
is Sarkodie.
This is Sarkodie, right? He didn't think about, and even, you know, he doesn't even get that credit that much.
Mm,
And it wasn't the first time he had done that. If
yeah.
I can tell you to go back and check Trumpet.
Okay.
That was the first cipher he did, and everybody on Trumpet is a main artist right now in Ghana. You know, all of them except one that I know. No, even all of them. They have won awards in Ghana music, awards king.
Nice.
And then from
Nice.
Trumpet, I think was 2013. And then it came to
He
Bibiba,
did
where Lyrical
the one
Joe,
with
Lyric,
Lyrical Joe and everyone else.
everyone
Yeah.
else,
Be
Amara, and all of
mm-hmm.
these guys are
Mm.
also doing their thing coming up. I see their songs
Yep.
like every month
Yep.
they are pushing out there. So that is a
Exactly,
good
man.
thing. You see,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. So hey, shout outs to the big man, Lufu, for, you know,
Yeah.
giving
Shout
your
out to him.
boy Max Cortez the hand that he needed. He appreciates you. That is why he's mentioned your name in this interview. Who is
Yeah.
Madam? Who is Jennifer?
Jennifer. Oh, okay. So Jennifer is the founder of the show that I performed in.
Lyricist
the Lyricist
Lounge.
Lounge. Yeah, right now it's called the Lounge. She's the founder. Even Lufu also is a part of the founding team,
Okay.
alongside Chedi. Chedi is also a rapper. He's also my one of my managers who's dealing with the marketing side, the business side of things.
Right.
So like I met the right people at the right time, you know. So
Sure.
this was really
Sure.
a blessing for me. Yeah.
And
So
you you
Jennifer
you
has helped me so much too.
okay, shout outs to
Yeah, she's been
Jennifer.
putting yeah, she's been putting out these shows and letting underground artists come there, do their poetry, do their freestyle, spoken word, singers, rappers, everyone do their thing, and actually she brings an audience after, like, when you're done with your performance, this audience comes and connects with you. It's not like a normal fan base where just they watch
Right.
the show and leave. This is more
Right.
like they come to you and say, "Yo, listen, I have this thing. Would you want to do that with me? We can
Exactly.
make some money out of it. Like opportunities." So she brings
Opportunities,
the artist
connections.
to a spot where there's so much opportunities that can happen. So God bless Fedigen.
That is very nice. That is very nice. And if you have something like this, going on, a system that you have passed through, what when you sit to think about how you can also help, right,
Mhm.
with the career of other people, what do you plan to do knowing that you pass through a system that somebody has built?
I have a lot of ideas, man. Like if I get the right spot, if I get a spot where um, I get a large audience in East Africa, Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, and more than that, I will definitely uh, put out ciphers for upcoming artists for them to be seen. I will definitely give them collaborations with me on it, like pushing them up, getting them out there, getting them to radio stations. I will never sign them. I will mentor them before I sign them. I will
Right.
mentor them and see who's actually serious, who's actually hardworking,
Exactly.
who actually is hungry for that
for
crown.
for that
So
crown.
that's the group that I'm gonna carry and make sure the world will see, because I want to break that uh, saying in Tanzania that like you can never succeed when you're rapping in English. I want to break
I
that and say
see.
no. You can rap in Swahili, but you can also rap in English. You can rap even in both and succeed and make even more money, because when you rap in English, you even are targeting a more international audience. I mean, how will you get into a Grammy without having a song with English words in it? You cannot,
Exactly.
unless it's a traditional African song where you just sang in an African language. But when, you can do hip hop without putting English in it and say I didn't and complain that you never got into Grammys. I mean, this is
Okay,
why
so
Calligraph is in BET Awards right now, because he puts Swahili and he puts in English too, to make sure he balances the two audiences and get these opportunities going. Yeah.
what thanks for bringing that up, because
Hmm.
I have been on platforms whereby I have argued, okay, because there is a school of thought that when you are rapping, it's supposed to be hip hop is about English.
Hmm.
And I have argued that no, it's not about the language. Talent has nothing to do with language.
Hmm.
If not, if what you say it's right, then it means that the 40 million plus African Americans in America, everybody stands a chance of succeeding, becoming a hip hop artist, which is not true,
Yeah.
because language is not talent.
Yeah.
And you said right now that you cannot make hip hop without putting English in there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, because when the
Yeah. I
well,
would say that like in the fact that due to the fact that how are we getting to that international audience? Like, okay, I took over Africa. Africa is listening. But then now I want to get to those VMAs, the Grammys, and all that. I need to have that spark of lyricism in me. I need to have that spark of the. I'm not talking about slang. I'm not talking about American English or whatever. I'm talking about something that those people could also understand and say, okay, this guy is good. Someone like Sarkodie, someone who mixes up the languages, someone the bilingual thing going on. So
Right.
that's definitely will create the beauty of taking over the world easily.
Okay, that yeah, it sounds good to me
Yeah.
because I've
But it
always
all starts with the production. It all starts with the production, the sound, everything. Like it's not. So
exactly.
you're right. It's not about the words. It's about the vibe. It's about how you know, capturing
Yeah,
the audience.
because I see around the world, say take dancehall reggae for example, right?
Mhm.
Their biggest shows are in Europe,
Mm,
and you have people who just go out there do their dancehall thing strictly with the patois. But ask yourself, how many people out there really understand patois? But
mm,
their biggest shows, their biggest sales, they are all picking them up from Europe, right?
yeah.
So I do really appreciate talent before whatever language
Mm,
somebody is doing. Because if you know what you are looking for, I tell you, you will see it.
okay.
You'll never be blind to it. All right. So Max,
Mm, mm.
um, are you are you are you done with school?
I'm in my last year. I'm taking a degree in information security.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
in my last year right now. Yeah. So finishing my third year. So after that, I'll be done with school. Then we'll have to find something to do, something to earn money on the side. But music is the dream, man.
Music is the dream. What is the name of your school?
Unique Academy. It's computer stuff. Like we deal with most with computer cyber security, ethical hacking, um, programming. Like creating applications and all that modern stuff,
All the modern stuff.
computer
Probably.
stuff.
I see. I see. Yeah. So, you named your first mixtape Bad News.
Bad news.
Why did you come out with the name Bad News?
You just want to strike. You just want to look like the bad guy. You just want to look like the guy who can kill everything, who can bring the fire. So I named it Bad News because I'm the bad news for these rappers. So that's what I kind of meant with that mixtape. But compared to how I rapped on that mixtape to how I am rapping right now, it's two different people, man. Like the delivery, all the everything in hip hop is improved for me compared to how I used to rap back then. So yeah, it took a while. It took like 2 3 years to master the craft, to deliver properly, to actually come up with punchlines, deep lyrical cadences, and all these metaphors and stuff. But you need research. You need to do real research. You need to listen to people. You need references. You need knowledge to come up with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I've really improved compared to that mixtape.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
just listening to you, just I understood where you've gotten certain things from. Would I be wrong if I say you studied somebody like Eminem?
I wouldn't say a study, but I would say Trish, I would say inspired because
Okay.
yeah, people do say I sound like Eminem because I used to rap all these songs back then, like Rap God. I used to rap Lose Yourself. I used to rap Love the Way You Like. This is in school. When you have these talent shows, I just jump there and rap all Eminem verses. Some people don't even know if that's Eminem, but I'm just rapping and they go crazy. But yeah, Eminem has been an influence, but I wouldn't say I've been studying him. For the rappers I've been studying, I would say Royce the 5'9". I
Okay,
would say King Los. I would say who's this other guy? Locksmith.
I see.
So these are
Yeah,
some of the guys I've been heavily studying.
yeah, okay. That is nice to
Mm,
put the clarification because
yeah,
the quotes I said the study part because the quotes and how you let me say it on record. You don't sound like
yeah,
Eminem. I know with you and King
yeah,
B, you made something comical where you just sounded like Eminem,
yeah,
but aside that,
yeah.
hey, on record, you
And the thing is, people and the thing is, people saying, "Oh, Max, you're a copycat. You're copying Eminem." I'm like, no, I am trying to bring that vibe back. I'm trying to bring that. When was that? 2000, the 2000s when he was dissing
right,
Ja Rule.
Jaru and
I
Cole,
was trying
yeah,
to bring that back. So I did it on purpose. This is why I
I
rap. I
I
was
know,
rapping like, yeah, this is why I was rapping like Slim Shady in the first one. And the second one, I just went mix. I just went
yeah,
heavy in the
yeah,
second one.
that is
Just
what I
because
told.
people were just because people were complaining about the first one makes your delivery sloppy. I'm like, okay, here we go. Let's just do
Okay,
the second one, you know?
yeah,
So there are
I
people.
knew you were being comical about the whole
I
thing.
mean, come on.
Yeah,
I call the second one nail in the coffin. Like
not
we
in
know
the
nail in the
coffin.
coffin.
The coffin
I
is
did that on purpose. It's not about I copied. I did that on purpose so the people will remember. Oh, remember what Eminem did to that guy? Now,
exactly
now Mex is doing it to this guy.
this guy, and people
Yeah,
don't really try to get into the
yeah.
meaning of why
Mm.
certain things. Even the artwork with the scope
Kill
pointing
shot thing. Yeah.
kill shot thing. I'm like,
Mm.
okay, okay, all right. So that is good to know. And can be called you an Indian. Where
Mhm.
do you want to clarify that point for us?
Of course, I look Indian, but I'm originally from Sri Lanka, not India.
Okay,
So Sri Lanka is an island below India. My parents are from there, but I was born in Tanzania, so Tanzanian born.
okay,
Most of my life I've been living here, but I've been going there to holler at the relatives and all that. But
sure.
this is where I've been. This is where my real friends are, my real buddies, real like every the whole society that I've connected with is in Tanzania and not there. So if I decide to go there for good, I'll be going back to square one, starting a new life, which I don't want. I want to continue where I've been building. Huh? Pale pale Oshun. So so yeah, Sri Lanka. Parents are from Sri Lanka. I have two sisters. One is born in Tanzania. The other one is born in Sri Lanka. I'm the last born.
I see.
So yeah, I mean, I don't mind people calling me Indian because I will definitely come back at you with an Indian reference punchline, like how I did it, like how I did to King B. So you clown me, I clown you back. It's good. I mean, this has been happening to me in the first stages when I was going into freestyle battles in Tanzania. Uh, this is Swahili, completely Swahili, and when I sign up for the competition, they see me. They were like, "Really? Are you really signing up for this? With that appearance, you think you can win?" I'm like, "Wait and see." And then I go, I kill everybody. Then after I kill everybody, they were like, "Oh, bro, I never knew, man. I never knew you. I'm sorry. Let's be friends. Let's do a song together." So I'm
So
like Swahili freestyle. I can Swahili freestyle any day, like for hours. I can just go on for hours.
okay,
Swahili.
then I will ask you to freestyle for us right now.
Yeah. Right now.
Yeah,
Right now.
right now.
Do you understand Swahili though?
I don't, but this is what something with me. Like I said, language comes later. Talent comes first.
Okay. Okay. Naona mchizi kutoka Ghana na ni OG, nafanya hivi vitu nasitumia hata emoji, sipo kwa simu, watu wanasema nafanya timu. Mimi ndo yule mchizi ambaye anaweka ndimu kwenye chipsi yani chipsi. Watoto wanacheza sana na nipa hipsi, wanasema haina noma, mimi napenda lipsi. So nawapa tasty fulani hawajai kuona. Mimi ndo yule mchizi ambaye anapiga goli kama Maradona, yani kwa mikono, I mean hands. But these people don't understand that I'm the man that's on demand. But when I go back to Swahili, mimi na akili na jadili hivi vitu, na ndo maana siwezi kufanya kila kitu kama mwenye kiti, na ndo maana nikija hapa na waunguza kwa kuwasha hii kibiriti, na wakija hapa nasema mwanangu umetokea Kibichi, no nimetokea Masaki, no nimetokea Msasani, no nimetokea Da. Watu wanasema kwamba mchizi mbana shangaa ni balaa, hawezi kata tamaa, na ndo maana ni king wa sanaa, anatufanyia balaa daily. Mchizi ni kama Eminem na Hailey, nikasema no, nafanya hivi vitu mimi na flow sijawahi kukosea, na ndo maana nikichana huwa nachana kama ngwea, na ndo maana mchizi unanicheki mpaka mchizi unasherekea, unapiga makofi, mimi napiga maodi, mimi napiga ngumi kama za Nodi. OG.
Nice one, nice one, nice one. See, so do I have to say that what you did, um, you are not a rapper because you did your thing in Swahili? No, that is not a point. What you have done right now proves to me that, bro, you can spit. You are a rapper. You see, though I did not understand your lyrics,
Yeah.
I still figured that you got the flow and you got some rhyme patterns going in
Yeah.
there. You were rhyming. I heard some rhymes
You can
in
hear the
there.
rhymes there.
I can hear the rhymes in there. So these are elements, the characteristics of a rapper. You see, not just a rapper, but a good rapper who tries to bring in all the elements of rap music or hip hop music, and you get it. You see, nice
Yeah.
one. I like that. Thanks for thanks for blessing us with
Anytime, man, anytime.
yeah. How did you connect with Lyrical Joe?
Lyrical Joe, uh, the time that I released Barbender 3.
Right.
So there was this whole buzz thing going on in Tanzania after Cassidy DM'd me on Instagram. So this was a big issue for everybody. Like this is when all the medias are now liking Mex.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is when everybody, yo Mex, listen, congratulations, man. I'm like, who is speaking? I don't even know who the fuck is speaking. You're telling me congratulations. You know? So it's like, no. Yeah, my name is this and that. We want you on an interview, man. Talk about these guys, man. They just wait for you to do something big, and then they're on you for a week, and they're off.
Exactly.
They don't remember
Exactly.
you again. Yeah. So after that Cassidy thing happened, he wanted me to be on his mixtape called Who Got Bars. So I have this series called Barbender.
Right.
But at that time, Barbender 1 was out, Barbender 2 was out, Barbender 3 was not out. So I decided Barbender 3 to be on his mixtape.
Right.
So yeah, I kept it on his mixtape. Then it was out. It's on topmixtapes.com. You can check it out.
Sure. Sure.
So after it was out, I think someone from Ghana DM'd me and said you need to work with this guy, and
Right.
he gave me the username. So I clicked on Lyrical Joe, checked out his stuff. I think at that time he was dissing someone in Cameroon.
Yeah.
So he had
Yeah.
a video. He had a video. I'm like, oh, this dude is crazy. The punchlines are actually dropping. So all I did was DM him. I was like, yo,
Right.
bro, uh, who are you who are you killing here? This shit is crazy. This shit is
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
You know?
You listen
So I
to
was like,
him
oh
and
my
you
god.
feel like, man, you listen to him and you feel like, man, he is bringing that body bag. I know you say body bag a lot
Yeah,
in
he's bringing that body back. Mhm. So I was like, man, this shit is crazy. I'm a hip hop artist from Tanzania. I would love to work with you if you're down. So he also went and checked out my work, and he was like, yo, bro, I checked out your work. The shit is amazing.
Right.
Here's my dials. He was like, no, this is the one. No more. This is the one. Let's work on this. Then
Exactly.
Holy Flow. Holy Flow happened.
Bro. I listened to Holy Flow. I'm like, damn, these people really wanted us to have a go at this one. I'm like,
And by the way, I love tongue twisting. So me hearing Lyrical Joe do that tongue twisting shit, I was like,
yeah,
yo, this guy I really need to work with. I'm definitely gonna do another one with him. Like, yo,
exactly, exactly. So, in terms of making connections across borders, what is your plan?
the plan is to definitely keep doing that and widening the Tanzanian map because the media's here. I know for sure they won't give a fuck. They won't say Mex did a song with this guy in Cameroon, did a song with that guy in South Africa. But if that song hits and gets to maybe a playlist in Spotify or gets to maybe the Billboard by any chance, that's when
Right.
they'll talk about it. So I'm leaving the media thing aside, but using social media, as I earlier said, definitely, man. Ghana, Kenya, Sierra Leone. I'm looking to work with any artist, any dope hip hop artist who's down to work. I'm definitely down to work too, man. Because the fans, I love the fans who are actually loving the art, not people who are waiting for you to blow up. Like I love the whole King B thing that went when we
Yeah,
are
yeah,
replying each other
yeah,
within 48 hours, and people in the comment sections are waiting like in
yeah.
seconds you'll see like 20 people already commenting like, yo, first to comment, I'm here to hear this shit. So people are, yeah, appreciate that shit. So I was like, this is good. I'm
It's
actually on
good.
the
It's
right
good.
path, so let me keep doing that. So definitely, so
Exactly.
more
Exactly.
collaborations to come. Yeah.
Right now, social media, you cannot take it out. That is why I have a
Yeah.
problem. I have a problem with artists who, for some reason, downplay fans on social media. It is
Mm,
true. We have certain types of people, celebrities doing their own thing. They I
mm,
know people purchase fellowship and stuff like that. But you don't downplay the fact that I've heard common statements like, oh, you know the social media, these people aren't real, the social media fans, oh, he's a social media artist, he said, dude, do you know how much people are making from just social media fans? So I don't get it.
I know, and that's what happened. That's what's happening here too. That they would say Mix is just good in Instagram.
Yes. what like
Mix is just uploading his songs on YouTube.
what do you
He
mean
doesn't
by
care
that?
about doing a media tour. Media tour for what? My fans are on social media. Why would I do a radio media tour to promote my song?
How
I would
many?
just put it on YouTube, do
Exactly.
an do a sponsored ad, and I'm good.
Bro, you have to
Yeah,
do that. You have to do that because
yeah,
locally, the media is just within your country. And even within your country, it's just
yeah,
a part of your country that is actually hearing your stuff. Social media is
yeah, yeah.
worldwide. So I have a problem with artists who goes against other artists to say that, you know what, you are just a social media artist or some. That means you still don't
Artists, yeah.
understand the market right now.
Understand where we are going.
You don't know
Yeah,
where
they don't
we are
understand where we're
going.
going.
We don't understand where we are going. Max, what's
I mean,
up?
yeah, it pains me a lot. There was a time Tanzania here, they have their annual show called Fiesta. They used to bring big artists from America. Jay-Z was here, T.I. was here,
Right,
Rick Ross was here to
right,
do shows. And it pains me that these guys were not connected to the right artists.
exactly.
They were connected to the so-called big artists who can't even rap properly. Like Davido did a song with one of our top so-called top hip-hop artists. The
Right.
song was trash. Yeah, the song was trash. It just came and went. People were like, you did a song with Davido? I never heard it. Because
Exactly,
the rapper, the owner of the song, never delivered shit. Like he never, like if I get a song with Davido, I would put my best verse in that song to make
exactly,
sure it goes. But this
exactly.
guy took it, yeah, he just took it lightly, but he can't write. He can't write. I'm not gonna mention names, but you can do your research. But he can't write. He just did a song with Davido, and the song was trash because he didn't deliver what was supposed to be delivered
Exactly.
on a song with Davido. So he just came and went. I was like, this is what's happening. You're not connecting the medias, the bosses, the people, the investors are not
Exactly.
connecting the right artists with the right artists.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
That is a good point right there, because if you have the opportunity to do music with OBO, oh, 30 billion, that song is supposed to be worth 30 billion.
Exactly, exactly. Like do something that will be remembered, but you're just playing around, you
Exactly.
know?
What's up
People are
with
playing
you and
around, man.
OG Calligraph?
OGA Calligraph. We're good. I mean, I never thought we would be chatting, because there was a time, 2018, where he was big in Kenya, but in TZ, people were trying to get collaborations with him. The again, the so-called good hip hop artists
Exactly.
did collabos with him, but just demolished them. So they look like little kids, so-called hip hop artists in Tanzania, So like the thing is, they're actually realizing right now. Bana challenge putting he wanted 1 minute an Instagram video of you
Right.
rapping over his beat,
Right.
and he will post the videos that he likes. And luckily, he posted my video, and in the
Right.
caption he wrote, he was like, "This is the next generation. This is gonna be bad news. I like
Right.
this guy." So Tanzanian felt really salty hearing that. Like, oh, what, Max? Who's this guy? Like, how can you be better than this? And how can you be better than the guys that we're promoting? You
Right.
know.
Right.
So I keep proving them wrong every day with what I'm putting out.
Exactly.
Secondly, yeah, secondly, I did the Luanda Magere thing. They're like,
Yeah.
Max, how did you get the beat? I'm like, I DM'd Calligraph. He answered me and he sent me the beat because he knows I can kill it. So people even don't believe that I actually chat with Calligraph. They're like, no, you're lying. I'm like, okay, then go look for the beat on YouTube if you're gonna get it.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
one thing I like about Choreograph is
it's real.
his beat.
Yeah,
His beat is like hitting you. You feel it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I
He
I I don't
he's a
know
good
how people
experimenter.
come again.
He knows how to play with the people's what did you say? Like he would come with a club banger, then he would come with a lyrical shit, then he will come
Exactly.
up with some African banger. Like he has all the tools,
That
so
is
he's
what
mixing everything up.
you see. That is what at times I'm saying in my
Yeah.
videos. Like, if you are talented, if you are gifted, don't just be cornered in one spot thinking that that is good enough.
Enough, yeah, exactly.
No, do the club bangers, do the hardcore things
Sing if you can.
if you can. If you can, because see, in Africa, people want to dance. Okay, first of all, people want to dance.
Hmm.
So from time to time, throw something in there
Mm.
for them to dance. It is still helping building your fan base.
Balance everything, yeah.
You are balanced, and that
Mm.
is why I do really like. I don't know if you have listened to Lyrical Joe, the Bill Gates.
Oh yes, I've listened to it so many times.
Bro, we were all about, oh, Lyrical Joe is dropping Bill Gates. This guy is going to go crazy with punches.
Crazy, and he just softened everyone up.
He softened everybody up. I'm like, okay, okay,
But lyrically.
lyrically, you know. So I do appreciate when you are gifted and you put it out there for people to see that, hey,
Hmm.
you are gifted. You mean business, and
Yeah,
you need to be balanced,
yeah,
because hip hop is still a developing, a growing thing, right?
exactly,
So
exactly.
if you want to strictly be hardcore, you're going to find hard, very, you will find it very hard.
Less opportunities, less like,
Less,
yeah, yeah,
exactly. So
yeah.
that is why I like it when I see artists jumping on Afro beat,
Afrobeats, yeah.
reggae beats, still doing their thing. They are not saying, they are telling you that we are rapping on different beats just to explore and to show you that we can do things
Yeah.
anyhow and we are balanced with the people because
Mm-hmm.
it's music. You see, it's music. So I do appreciate artists who come out to kind of show every aspect
Mm.
of what their talent means to them. You see, yeah. So when I find Mes Cortez doing a song with Diamond Platinums, bongo flavor thing, and he kills the beat, am I gonna complain and say um Max is not a rapper? No, that is not the point.
Yeah.
You
You
see?
can. You can. Yeah.
Okay, Max, I do really appreciate your time today. It has
Yeah.
been a very, very nice conversation with you. And I
Yeah.
know we can go on and on and on, but hey, like you are in the studio
Of
right
course,
now,
we have so much to talk about.
I know
Yeah. Hmm.
you are doing your thing. You have to go back to work. So I will leave you, but then I will
Yeah.
catch up with you. Let's hook up. Let's keep talking, bro. I would
Yeah.
want
Shout
to.
outs to you. Well, you doing something different. I mean, the whole putting out points for lyricism, rhyme patterns, wordplay, and all that.
Yeah,
This is good. This is different. So you're doing something different. So when I saw that, I was impressed. This is really something that even gives the fans some knowledge on how to break down bars. You know,
exactly. Thanks very much.
so
I
that's
do
some
really
good stuff.
appreciate your time. All right, guys. So this is Mes Cortez, the beast from the east. Today he has blessed us with his time, and we do really appreciate. I urge all of you to support this brother. Go to his YouTube page, listen to his songs, subscribe to his YouTube channel, and support the talent we have. I keep telling you, it doesn't matter where your loyalty stands or where your heart goes, talent must be appreciated. And I insist, talent must be appreciated. All right, Max, we thank you, and we hope to have another time with you sooner or later.
Thank
Have
you for
a
having me, man.
blessed
Thank
day
you
of
for
your
having me.
time. All right, man.
Thank you for having me.
Sailor, thank you too, bro.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys. So that was the chat with Miss Cortez. I hope you enjoyed it. Word on the street. This is how we call these episodes or these sessions on Daybreak again. Well, I'm trying to bring you more. So there will be more of these chats with artists across Africa coming in. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Hit the subscription button and help grow the channel. I do really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. It's your boy Pato, and I am out.